It's been, well, I saved Los Angeles. The top law enforcement officer and, right at the beginning when they were having riots, before me and it carried into me. If I didn't go in there with the National Guard, with troops, you wouldn't have the Olympics, which I got. I got the Olympics. You wouldn't have the Olympics in Los Angeles. And he said, without the president sending in the troops, we would have lost Los Angeles. And you know what? I saved Los Angeles. And we will do it again if we have to. And by the way, we're going to have a very safe Olympics. And we're going to have a very safe World Cup. Look, Washington, D.C. was a very unsafe place to be. You couldn't walk to the White House. You couldn't walk to a restaurant. Restaurants were closing. I inherited not only a mess with the country, I inherited a horrible, very dangerous capital. Do you know Washington, D.C. is now an extremely safe place? You see what happened. You're here a lot. Well, let me ask you, you're here a lot. Would you have walked down the street a year and a half ago with your family? No. But today you can, and nothing's gonna happen. Don't forget, we remove criminals. We took over 2,000 hardcore criminals out of Washington, D.C. If we didn't do that, 2% of the people create 90% of the crime. Think of that. 2%. So you have a criminal. Because it's over and over again. 2% create 90% of the crime. We took out 2,000 people, more than 2,000 people out of Washington, D.C., and we now have a safe city. We could straighten out the crime in Chicago. We've already brought it down 25% just by being there. We could have Chicago be a safe city just like DC is a safe city, just like all of these places that we've gone to. And I look forward. You know, I didn't campaign on that. I campaigned on law and order, but I didn't think I'd be going into individual cities and making them safe. As an example, I was called by people. San Francisco said, "Please, we have a Democrat mayor. He's trying very hard. Would you?" Friends of mine that live there. It's got crime problems. Would you let him do the job and not come in? Let's see how it works. I said, look, I can do it much quicker, much faster.